the Expert ACM supply chain and allied domain knowledge sharing session. In this session, let us see a term called supply chain resilience. Resilience is the capacity to absorb stress, recover critical functionality, and thrive in altered circumstances has become a key element in the company's overall health. The COVID-19 crisis has been a wake-up call for supply chain manager. For years, companies have focused on eliminating redundancy in sourcing to reduce fixed cost and promote efficiency. Greater efficiency, however, come at the expense of diminished flexibility and effectiveness, a trade-off the pandemic-induced supply chain disruptions have made painfully clear. Now, leading companies are seeking to avoid that trade-off using innovative capabilities such as risk-focused analytics, engines and simulation, and end-to-end transparency to design supply chains that are both cost-effective as well as resilient. It is a difficult balance to achieve, one that requires a thoughtful analysis of scenarios and economics to ensure that additional costs are rewarded with reduced risk. But the benefit of a resilient supply chain can be enormous, adding significant value in normal environment as well as during major disruption. In recent years, the conventional wisdom has been that companies should prioritize efficiency over redundancy in their supply chain. This meant, for example, consolidating volume with supplier to drive down unit cost and implementing just-in-time sourcing model to reduce inventory levels. The downside of this approach was evident even before the pandemic, as companies faced milder disruption arising from, for example, higher tariff and more stringent regulations. In those cases, supply chain performance was hampered by insufficient spare capacity and inventory buffer, as well as over-reliance on sole suppliers. Then came the COVID-19 crisis, which has created unprecedented stress on global supply chain. Companies have encountered massive uncertainty over demand, long delays from supplier and logistic partner, and operation stoppage caused by unavailability of resources. Resilient companies enjoy better outcome than their peers in three ways. The immediate impact of external shock on their performance can be lower, the speed of their recovery can be faster, and the extent of their recovery can be higher. Thanks for watching. Bye.